Hey, it's Jennifer from Social Dragon Marketing, and today I just wanted to talk to you about social media. Now, hopefully by now you understand that social media is not about the quick sales. When you're doing your social media, you're not instantly going to have lots of sales. Unfortunately, marketing doesn't work that way anymore. Social media is about building relationships with your clients, with your customers. So that means with your past, your present, and your potential customers. It's about building relationships with them, having a two-way conversation with them. And one of the neat things about social media that you cannot do with traditional advertising, and I'm not knocking traditional advertising because I think there's a great place for that, Social media complements traditional advertising quite well. And if traditional advertising is working for you, keep doing that. But what I want to point out with social media is that it's all about reaching out to the clients where they are. So, what if I was on Facebook and I'm hungry and I want to know where to eat? Well, I don't have to go to Google just to find that out. I literally could start in Facebook. So, here I am in Facebook on my page, and all I have to do is just type in, make sure I spell it right, restaurants in London, Ontario. And I'm putting on London, Ontario because that's where I live. So I don't want to have a big broad search. I want to have the exact search that what I want. So here's the first one that comes up, restaurants in London, Ontario. I click that. And look what happens. All of a sudden, Facebook is letting me know what restaurants are in London, Ontario. Now, these are the restaurants that are on Facebook. So why would you not want to be on Facebook where your customers are? But look, I can scroll down and I can see a variety of restaurants. How great is that? There are so many to choose from. This is just a small sampling of the restaurants here. Wow, unbelievable. And just as a side note, for these restaurants here who do not have their profile picture up, why are you wasting this space? This is perfect space to put your profile picture up there. We identify with logos, pictures, people. This is missing, and could be hurting you in the process. I mean, I may want to decide I know Kelsey's logo or Tamarine logo. Maybe I'm not familiar with Earl's, but I'm not going to look at Earl's because according to that, it's blank. And I don't care what Earl's is now because it doesn't interest me. But the ones with the pictures does. But I've looked at restaurants in London, but let's go a little bit further. And let's type restaurants my friends like in London, Ontario. Let's see what happens when I click on that. It will come up in a few minutes. Also, look at this. These are restaurants that my friends has liked. Not only does it list the restaurants, but actually lists my friends too. But how important is this? You need to be where your customers are. You need to interact with them so they interact back with you. And you can be on search fields just like this. It is so important to always be where your customers are. Customers are not anymore on Google. They're not just sitting there waiting to go to Google anymore. They're looking here on Facebook. They're looking in Twitter. They're looking in Pinterest. They're looking everywhere. And it's time that we be where our customers are. Let's not make it difficult for our customers to find us. We make it easy for them to find us. And when that happens, they start to know us, they trust us, and they will buy from us.